Leo, good morning. Welcome to your general reading. This is a relationships reading, by the way. My name's Clive. You're watching Emery's Tarot. If you're looking for a career reading, I do career readings. Okay, I do all sorts of personal readings. The email is in the description box below. If you can't see it, just click the more button. It's there somewhere, okay? For those of you on devices with restricted screen size, it should be there somewhere. If you click that button, it will reveal an email. Please contact me for information on private readings. So here we go. What's going on for the sign of Leo? What's going on for the sign of Leo? Well, trying to balance things out. Well, there's a transitional period here. You're kind of on the way out of one situation, at least energetically, into another phase in your life. The trick will be maintaining the balance during the transition. And what I mean by that is, if you're moving to a new job or you're setting up your own business, it's kind of don't leave your old job until the new one is up and running, or at least there's sufficient funds coming in for you to be able to jack it in. This is not a card where you jack something in, walk out the door and then think, oh, now what am I going to do? This is a transitional thing. I'm getting your priorities are changing. All right. There is risks involved with this. You're seeing the risks. All right. You're doing a lot of evaluating. All right. In response to messages coming in. But the thing is, these messages coming in, okay, it's kind of like be ready for anything. I'm getting that's what you're doing. Emotionally, there's a swirl of emotions, and initially it's, oh, let's go for it, let's do this, let's do that. Think twice. What am I getting into? I'm getting for some of you, there's a history here. For a lot of you, this is about the ex versus somebody new. Certainly messages coming in. There's children involved in this situation for some of you. All right. Be open and be ready for anything. There's a new phase in your life, a new kind of something new here. I'm getting here somebody who you're dealing with, a lot of you are dealing with somebody who wanted to keep their independence. All right. Now I'm kind of getting that the situation is changing. There's more emotion in it. Somebody is revealing their emotions. Okay, and the situation's changing. But there's this guarded sensation, with you. It's like, hang on a minute. It's like you've been talking to somebody or giving that energy out of a connection, and in response, it's kind of like somebody's calling your bluff. Because there's something new here that does have potential, but for a lot of you, well, for some of you, there's children there to be considered. Hence the balancing act. And you could be dealing with an Aries. Okay, you got the Emperor here. If you're not, don't worry. It would seem silence, then everything happening at once. Ooh. It's exciting in a way, but things are becoming real for you here. This is coming out the imaginary stage and getting real. So it's kind of like, well, how do we actually make this work? What's near future? travel for some of you. They've got the World card, putting yourself into a very fulfilling, complete situation. This is one of fulfillment. This is like a karmic reward for efforts you've done in the past, Leo. But what I'm getting is here, there's more, their energy is stronger than yours. This is kind of, you're very cautious with this. Well, because you've got a lot going on at the moment with work, but it's like, you know, this is what you won't see coming. You know, an opening up of emotions. There is definite love here with this Ace of Cups. But I'm kind of getting, as things gradually developed, you'll get more and more comfortable with this person. What's your energy? Empress. Wow. There is new emotions there, but you're keeping them to yourself. I'm getting energetically, somebody is calling you bluff. They're saying, okay, you've said this, you've said that, now back it up. Or you're saying it to them. Wow, with this World card here, you know, there's a great opportunity. You know, this Empress here, you have responsibilities. Either to a parent, you may be a carer for somebody, or there's a job there where there's a lot of responsibility. You could have a child, okay, so there's responsibility, there's parenthood here with this Empress. Do you know what I'm getting for one of you? News coming in of a pregnancy or a birth, okay, and it's not just one, it's twins. It's just for one of you, this is going to be a change of life. Complete change in life. Perhaps you're going to, yeah, the travel comes in where you might need a bigger house, you know, or a bigger residence. But parenthood here is a lot of responsibility with this. What's the person's energy you're dealing with? Wow, 7 of Swords. Bit of deception here. Caution. Now, for those of you where there's no children, no pregnancy, and you're just dealing with somebody, it's their motives. On the face of it, you know, all looks fine. There's emotions here, there's new feelings, okay. But I'm getting there's a bit of deception here. This person is engaged with somebody else. They could even be married, acting as a single person. They could be parental. There could be parents there. Ooh. Four of Pentacles. This person you're dealing with on a one-to-one, there's somebody else in the background. They want to hang on to that situation. You could well be living with somebody, married, etc., with children, living with, you know, and want to hang on to that. But this is kind of like, there's a bit of a playing for keeps energy around this. Practical matters are going to come into it. I'm getting a lot of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy around this. Seven of Swords, partial success with legalities is springs to mind. So if this person you're dealing with is involved in some kind of legal battle with divorce or with business or whatever, with a house, with inheritance, because I'm picking up children here, this, as far as you're concerned, it's not a fixed energy. It's a very transistent energy. It keeps moving. It's like goalposts keep moving. Right? What's your intentions? Well, to put yourself in a nice, comfortable place, but you are guarded. Okay, there is feelings there. You want to explore those feelings. Okay. Yeah, you want to build something. But it's kind of like you're going to need the support of somebody else here, or the agreement of somebody else. I'm kind of getting that, you know, there's children involved for a lot of you, and, you know, maybe you are married and separated, or whatever your situation is, there's obligations. What's their feelings for you? What is this person's feelings for you? Oh, they certainly want to move forward with you. They intend to build on it, this initial contact. What are they thinking? Yeah, they realise it's going to be a load of challenges. They realise they're going to have to kind of make a small sacrifice, or a sacrifice. Whether they actually will or not, I don't know, but they're seeing this as a very complicated situation. You know, there's property involved in this for some of you. One thing's for sure, I'm kind of getting that this is a very changeable, for at least the next few months, this is going to be a very changeable situation. It's going to keep changing, keep evolving. Wow. At least for the next few months. This is kind of a bit of a slow energy with this pentacle energy here. Yeah, it's a decision on what to abandon and what you're going towards. You know, whatever situation you're in, whatever situation they're in, families, whatever, children, whatever, you know, it's kind of like I'm getting this sense of a decision, but there's somebody's going to feel let down here. There's a lot of abandonment here, and it's not going to be an easy road. There is hope, but that hope requires action, and if you two are not willing to fight for this, okay, then it's not likely it's going to work out, and that's the basic truth of it. Some of you will try, some of you won't. I'm going to leave it there. Thanks very much for watching.